Welcome back to the video, and in today's video, we're going to be predicting the NBA playoffs. I'm going to do every single round, going from round 1 to the semis, to the conference, and finally to the finals. If you're going to enjoy this video, please drop a like from the video, and also subscribe to the channel if you are new, because we are currently at 481 subscribers. We're on the road to 500, so if you are new and you have not subscribed to the channel, please do. It really helps me out a lot. So let's get straight into the video today. I'm going to give you guys all my predictions for each series, how many games they'll go to, and I'll give you a little outlook on each team and why I picked them and stuff like that. We got every single team. One game is not finished playing for the play-in. The Miami game just ended. Miami did win. If you're watching this now, you already know that. They beat the Bulls. And then OKC and Minnesota are later tonight. But I'll predict that as well, I guess. But let's get straight into the video and give my predictions. I'm going to be brutally honest, give my straight predictions, and I hope you guys all agree. And comment down below what you think the NBA final picture is going to look like, and let's get straight into the video. So the first team, or the first thing, is the Western Conference. First round, we have the Denver Nuggets, the 1 seed, and the 8 seed, OKC or Minnesota. It's either of them. In my opinion, between OKC and Minnesota, I gotta go with the Thunder win the series to win that game. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because Minnesota looks like a mess right now with the whole Rudy Gobert and Kyle Anderson with Jay McDaniels breaking his hand. Obviously, I just think that OKC Shake is going to carry that game, and I think he's going to win. Now, Denver or OKC, I got to go Denver, and I got them in 5. I think Denver's a very, very deep team. Now, do I think that they're the best team in this conference? No. They've fallen off a little bit. Unfortunately, they have. It's just the honest truth, but they have fallen off. But Jokic is still him. They got Jamal Murray. You got Michael Porter Jr., countless talent, and I overall think that their team is just overall better. And now I will say that OKC might be an underdog in this game, but honestly, in my opinion, I think Denver's got this one easily. Denver in 5. The next game we're going to be going is the Phoenix Suns and the Los Angeles Clippers. I got the Phoenix Suns in 6. Now, what I will say is I think the Clippers are a decent team. I think they have the talent to send this game to a Game 7 or even take it as an upset. But in my opinion, the talent of Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, Chris Paul, and DeAndre Ayton is just too much. I think Phoenix is everything better than the Clippers, and I think overall they have the more talented team, and they are probably the contender from this Western Conference. The next game is going to be the Sacramento Kings and the Golden State Warriors. I have the Golden State Warriors in 6. I think the Warriors are overall, in my opinion, the reason why is because the lack of experience in the playoffs for the Kings and the amazing experience in the playoffs for the Warriors. I think the Warriors are going to come in, know the strategy of what the Kings are going to be doing. I think the Kings aren't ready for the playoff atmosphere yet, and I think the Warriors, they've done it already so many times. They've gone there 4 times. They got on the championship 4 times in the last 10 years. I don't see them losing this. I got the Warriors winning this game in 6. And then the last one of the Western Conference, we have the Memphis Grizzlies and the Lakers. I know a lot of people are saying the Lakers have a chance because, they got LeBron and AD, but they didn't look the greatest. I mean, the Timberwolves almost beat them with having a really bad, with having a big scuffle, and they were winning to start the game, and the Lakers came back at the end. And honestly, I don't know why people are really predicting the Lakers to win. I know they have LeBron, I know they have AD, but Memphis, you got the possible DPOY player and Jaren Jackson Jr. You have John Morant, and you could say all you want about his little investigation off the court, but he's still an amazing player. You have Desmond Bane, you have Dylan Brooks. I got the Memphis Grizzlies in 6. I just realized I put them almost all in 6 except for 1, but I think Memphis just overall has the better team, and I don't see them losing this game, in my opinion. Next up, we have the Eastern Conference side we are now going to be doing, and that is the Milwaukee Bucks and the Miami Heat. I said Miami Heat. Milwaukee's going to win this in 4. I think this is an easy sweep for Milwaukee. I just don't think Miami has the firepower that Milwaukee has, and I don't see Miami even getting anywhere close to winning. I got Milwaukee sweeping this, and I have them feeling pretty confident. I have them honestly destroying the series pretty easily. I just think the defense of Milwaukee's better. The offense can produce when it needs to. Milwaukee's going to win the series. Next up, we have maybe the closest, in my opinion, series. People are saying the Cavaliers. I don't know who to go with here. It's tough. I could see either way. But in my opinion, I'm actually going to go with the upset here. I'm taking the Knicks to win this game in 7. It's going to be a battle. I could see it going either way, but in my opinion, the Knicks If Julius Randle, Jalen Brunson, Mitchell Robinson, if they're all healthy, RJ Barrett, they have the consistency. If the starters with the Knicks can play with the Cleveland starters, we're talking bench, I got the Knicks winning this game. I got the Knicks winning the game because I think the Knicks have a better bench. I think they have more depth, and I think that they have a better chance at winning if they can go to the bench. This is going to be a dogfight. This is going to be close. It's going to come down to the nitty-bitty, but I think that the Knicks have this game, in my opinion. Next up will be the Sixers and the Nets. I have the Sixers winning in 5. Maybe the Nets can call out one game, but, after losing KD and Kyrie Irving, although Mikal Bridges has been playing great, and Nick Claxton, I still think the Sixers are just the better team. They have the MVP, in my opinion, with Joel Embiid. James Harden, I think, is going to be a key component in the playoffs. I got them winning. And then the last game of this first round, we have the Boston Celtics and the Atlanta Hawks. And I have another sweep, but I have the Boston winning in 4. Again, similar with Miami. I just don't think Miami and Atlanta kind of compare with Milwaukee and Boston. I just think Boston has the overall better team. And there's no way that they're going to let Atlanta have a game, in my opinion. Unless Trae Young has an insane game where he hits like 50 points. He's been pretty cold. And I overall think that the Boston team is just way better than the Hawks, in my opinion. So now we're going to go back up to the Western Conference, and we have the semifinals. We have the Denver Nuggets and the Phoenix Suns. This is going to be a really good series. But for me, the reason why I'm going to choose the Phoenix Suns here is because Nuggets are starting to cool off. Phoenix is starting to rise. I mean, Phoenix went on a crazy streak with Durant at the end of the year. I don't see them stopping it in these playoffs. I have the Phoenix Suns winning in 7. It's going to be a really close series. I think it's going to be a much closer series than people maybe are initially going to think. But in my opinion, I have the Phoenix Suns winning this game because I think overall they have the better team. I also think that having Kevin Durant in the playoffs is such a vital factor for the Phoenix Suns. And I think Phoenix's in-game, regular season streak getting hot is going to carry on through the playoffs. And I got the Phoenix Suns winning in 7. Next up, we have the Golden State Warriors and the Memphis Grizzlies. I'm actually going to say the Golden State Warriors are going to win this game in 7. Now, this is going to be a really, really good game, and I do believe it's going to be a good series. But in my opinion, again, I'm going to talk about this. The playoff experience for the Warriors is amazing compared to the Suns. And I think the Grizzlies. And although the Grizzlies, I think, have more talent, this comes down to me. Who do you want better on the court? Do you want Steph Curry or do you want John Morant? And I want Steph Curry, in my opinion. I think Steph Curry is still better than John Morant. Also, you do have Triple J. You got to take into consideration. But at the end of the day, I think it's going to depend on who can score more points. And I like the Golden State Warriors offense a little bit more than the Memphis Grizzlies. And the Warriors are starting to get hot when it matters the most. I got the Warriors in 7. So my Western Conference Finals predictions now are the Suns and the Warriors. And then going over to the Eastern Conference, we have the Milwaukee Bucks and the Knicks. I have the Milwaukee Bucks in 5. I think their team is so incredibly deep. I don't see them losing this game. I think Knicks, you took your series, you did great, and at this point, you're done. I think the Knicks really had a great season, but I overall think the Bucks have the overall better team. I mean, in my opinion, the Bucks are the best team in the league, and it's simple as that. I think they are the best team in the league, and I got Milwaukee winning this. Next up, we have the Sixers and the Celtics, and I'm going to go with, again, just going to stay with the favorite. I'm going with the Celtics, and I'm going to pick them in 6. Now, I think because this being a close series, it just depends on how good Joel Embiid and James Harden can do together. But I overall think Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown and Marcus Smart and the Time Lord, I think overall has a much more depthy team, better bench, and overall at the coaching a little better on that side. So I'm going to take Boston in 6. And then we have the 2 conference finals. This is going to be good. We have the Phoenix Suns and the Golden State Warriors. I'm sorry, Golden State. This is where it comes to an end. I have the Phoenix Suns winning in 6. Now, I think Golden State has more of the playoff experience. But overall, I mean, the Suns just have a better team. Starting line is better. Bench, maybe the Warriors have it barely. Maybe the Warriors have it also in coaching. But overall, that starting lineup for the Suns is absolutely ridiculous. And I don't think the Warriors are going to be able to handle playing defense against that good of an offense. So I'm taking the Suns to win that in 6. And then on the Eastern Conference side, we have the Milwaukee Bucks and the Boston Celtics. And I actually am going to do something a little bit unexpected. I'm taking the Boston Celtics to win this game in 7. I think the Celtics, and here's the reason why I'm saying this. The Celtics this year in the regular season has been beating the Milwaukee Bucks more than they've been losing. And the Boston has been looking a lot better when those two teams have been facing in the regular season than Milwaukee. And I think overall, as if they can contain Giannis, I think Boston is in a really good position to win this series in an absolute upset. And then that is going to end it with the final pick. We have in the finals, we have the Phoenix Suns coming out of the West, the Boston Celtics coming out of the East. Who is going to win the NBA Finals? And in my opinion, in 7 games, I have the Boston Celtics. I think Boston deserves it. They didn't win it last year. They want to win it this year, and I think they will. I think they will easily win this game. I got them winning. What will be the point margin in Game 1 of the NBA Finals? That's the other little tally. I'm going to say Boston win Game 1. Man, this thing keeps coming up. Stop it. I'm going to say Boston wins Games 1, and I think they're going to win by 6 points. Because I think it'll be a close game. I'll submit it later. And that's the end of my predictions. I have the Boston Celtics winning the NBA Finals this year and 7 games. Let me know what you agree or disagree with on this bracket. It was a pretty fun bracket. I really enjoyed playing it. Enjoyed doing it. So I hope you all had a wonderful day. Again, like on the video if you like it. Comment down below and what your finals predictions are. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!